Am I the asshole for not paying for my stepmom's funeral? When I, 27 male, was 6, I lost my mom. She died giving birth to my siblings, 21 female and 21 male. When I was 9, my dad met my stepmother. Although I always loved my stepmom, I never called her mom. The maximum I would do is refer to her and my dad as my parents. When I was 18, my stepmom asked me and my siblings if she could adopt us. My siblings said yes, but I refused. I explained that I loved her, but I wanted to keep my mom as my legal mom. From that moment, she started to treat me differently. I moved out soon after, but I would always visit. She was cordial with me, like you are with strangers. She introduced my siblings as her kids, and me as her husband's son. Me and my dad tried to talk to her, but she just brushed us off, saying that it was all in her head. 3 years ago, me and my sister became parents. With my son, my stepmom would be impatient and rude, but with my niece, she would always be the calmest person in the world. I had enough and asked what did I do for her to go 180 on me. She said I was reaping what I sowed, that I rejected her as a mom, so that she rejected me as a son. After that, I had given up on the relationship. We were cordial, and that was it. My dad tried many times to reconcile us, but to no avail. 1.5, it doesn't specify if it was months, years, I don't know, 1.5 blank ago, she was diagnosed with a terminal illness. Out of family, I'm the one most well off, so my father called me and asked me to pay for her treatments. I visited and had a talk with her. She apologized for treating me badly and said she loved me like a son and that she had a bad reaction to my refusal of the adoption and regrets it. She died a week ago. I only found out because my father called after and explained she didn't want me there because she only wanted quote-unquote family. My siblings have approached me and asked me to pay for the funeral costs, and I have refused. They called me an asshole, saying that I couldn't be mad for being excluded because I did it to myself when I refused to be adopted. My wife is on my side, and even though my dad says he understands me, he said I should do it for my siblings because my stepmom was their mom. Am I the asshole?
Oh, that's rough. No. Why isn't he paying for the funeral? The dad, the husband.
I don't know.
Why is it on the stepson to pay for the funeral?
That is pretty odd. But it just says that he's well off with money. So I know that doesn't mean anything.
Should he buy you a Mercedes? Just because he's well off?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I also think it's like the stepmom apologizing when she's sick.
Bullshit.
Because she wants him to pay for her treatments.
It was a bullshit apology too, because if you were hurt, you'd be hurt for a little bit, not for years.
Years, yeah, exactly.
No. And then also, so were you hurt or were you not hurt? Because I wasn't allowed to know when you died.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yeah, he wasn't invited, so you still held that grudge.
Exactly.
Till you died.
Which, the grudge that you said you didn't have.
Yeah. Top comment, not the asshole at all. Man, it's outstanding how many people think it's appropriate to spend other people's money because they have it. I get that on a societal level for various reasons, but where individuals are concerned, I would say that you have no obligation even if you guys got along. Your stepmom sounds like she was an embittered person who craved holding on to a good grudge.
Yep. Yeah, I like holding on to a good grudge, but I'm on OP's side.
Yeah, but a grudge, like...
That shouldn't even be a grudge.
That shouldn't be a grudge. Like, you shouldn't be taking that personally.
No, it has nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do with you. The reason he didn't accept your adoption request is because he just wanted to keep his mom, his birth mom, his legal mom. And that's totally understandable.
Especially when he's like the older one. He's not going to be as attached to you as the younger kids.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, they're 6 years apart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 100% you don't owe anything to this woman before, during, or after death.
No, for sure.
All right.
Moving on?
Yes.
Back to me.